What's up guys, it's your boy Naveed Central and I am back at Muntz on Muntz Street guys in Small Heath, and I am having a steak again because I absolutely loved it last time. The last video I did here was here with Mask still here, and we both had a T-bone steak that time and the amazing Dynamite shrimps, and the food was absolutely delicious. But this time I thought I'd try a Fillet Mignon with peppercorn sauce, steak chips, and obviously the Dynamite shrimps. Right guys, let me just do a clickbait. I'll get you looking for. But yeah, cool. Let's make sure we do a proper clickbait, guys. Yeah, obviously for the camera. But yeah, guys, I am excited because you know what? Last time I ate from here, I absolutely love the food. There's the homemade sauce, and there's the homemade chili sauce as well, guys. So basically, guys, you know, when I'm making this video, it's before the lockdown, but when you're watching it, it's under lockdown. Obviously, there's the lockdown in the UK, where basically we've been told that we aren't allowed to exercise for as much time as we want, but we're not really meant to go out of the house and stay in lockdown because of coronavirus, which is absolutely crazy, right? But but obviously, when you're watching this, I just wanted to know, guys, that these guys are doing deliveries and collection. So right now, when you're watching it, obviously it's gonna be lockdown. So yeah, they're still doing deliveries and collection, right? So don't worry about that. If you want to eat their food, make sure you give them. Guys, I'm gonna try their filet mignon right now, and let's see how it tastes. Oh my god, I'm gonna show you that. Let's just show you that how soft it is. By the way, the filet mignon is like one of the softest or the best like cuts. Right, just check that out, guys. Just check that out. Guys, they made it proper. They literally made it proper. Like literally, no word of a lie. I'm not saying it. I'm not just saying it. If you've been here yourself, you know, guys. You got it's fire. And you know, guys, I know it's lockdown right now, and you're probably like stressed out. Some of you are stressed out, and that's why I wanted to make this video in advance. But obviously, you're watching it in lockdown, hopefully, yeah. So, basically, I want to say, you know, this lockdown, I want you to use it as fuel. I want you to really use it as fuel in terms of, you know, following your passions. See, last lockdown, a lot of people, right, they spend it watching Netflix and chilling and not really doing much out of it, right? And then they came out of lockdown exactly the same or worse than they were in terms of weight or in terms of how they were as an individual, right? But with me personally, as you saw, or if you haven't seen, you can look back at my videos, I was able to get a six-pack in 90 days through lockdown. My following, mashallah, went up, right? I started posting more on Instagram and YouTube, and I started seeing more success in all areas of my life. So this is why I'm making this video, because I care about you who's watching my video, because obviously it's you who's helping me get to the next level. Does that make sense? It's you who's helping me grow by you supporting me and watching my videos, right? So this is delicious. I wanted to say is that, you know, we all have passions. Sometimes it's hard to find our passions, what they are, but we all have a passion. It might be football, it might be boxing, it could be artwork, it could be, I don't know, IT, it could be even the course you want to study or something, right? If you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer, right? And right now, you have a time in your life which it might sound crazy, but you're never ever gonna get this time in your life. Does that make sense? Like literally, think about what I'm saying. In 5-10 years, or even 2 years' time, or 1 year's time, you're probably never gonna get a time where no one's gonna say anything to you for not doing anything. Like how crazy is it? When you really think about it, you can chill at home and no one's gonna, like, your parents ain't gonna blast you, or your family, or your wife, or your kids, or your husband, or no one's gonna blast you and say, oh yo, why are you not doing anything? Because they understand it's a lockdown, right? And although yeah, it's a hard time financially, I know a lot of people are struggling, right? But it doesn't mean you can't be prepared for the next level of your life, because that's what's gonna happen when this lockdown is over and all this virus finishes and everything. It's gonna be the next, like, sort of level of your life, you know what I'm saying? And it's about being prepared for that situation. And that's what I learned from the last lockdown. Like I learned, hold on 1 second. Like I use it to my advantage. Like I could have sat there depressed just watching movies all day. I thought, no, I'm going to use it to my advantage. I dieted, I made videos, I made content. And it really benefited me. Now I know a lot of people, obviously, by the way, let me just have a break 1 second. Guys, if you saw the last one, do you remember how big these Dynamite shrimps are? Guys, they're like niblets or wings. Look how massive they are. It's not even a joke, guys. Guys, I know, I haven't even had a bite of this yet, but I know when I eat this right now, I'm just gonna go speechless for a second or two because I just remember how good they were, right? And I know they're gonna be that good this time as well. Okay, just look at them, it looks the same. Tell me how bite, guys. 1 second. Guys, honestly, I'm not even just saying it. I'm not even just saying it. You've seen me do it. Eat shrimps in other places. Yeah, everything's okay, brother. Man. You've seen me do eat shrimps in other places. I have never tasted better shrimps, or Dynamite shrimps especially, and these guys. And look at the size of them. I'm gonna savor these. I'm not gonna eat these all the way straight away. Alright, this is the starter portion I've got. Obviously, I don't usually do this for everyone. You probably get a bigger portion, obviously, when you order the Dynamite shrimps alone. But it's because obviously I'm doing this video as well. I thought get a few nibbles on the side as well because I wanted the Dynamite shrimps. I had the steaks. Does that make sense? But guys, honestly, what I'm trying to say to you guys is, you've got to really try and use this lockdown to your advantage. Learn skills. Literally, I'm not even lying. That's what I'm saying now. Learn new skills or focus in on what your passion is. Read books if you have to. If you're a salesman, learn about sales. If you want to do boxing, as I said, improve every area of your life right now. Because you got time. And you know one thing about time. Time is valuable. Think about last time, right? The lockdown was for 3 months. So imagine how much stuff. If you really think back, I don't know what you did in that lockdown, right? If you really think back, right, in terms of how long that was a long time. That was 90 days, Really, longer than 90 days, they say, yeah? And they say it takes 30 days to build a habit, but 90 days to build a lifestyle. Your life can change a lot in 90 days, Literally, just imagine one small improvement in one area of your life in every single day. Okay, this next lockdown, the one that we're in right now, they're saying it's going to be a month. But that's what they said about the last one as well. It could be longer. But you don't have to worry about that. You got to think, okay, hold up. What's the positives in this? What can I learn? So right now I want you to look around and have a think after this video and think, hold up. So what do I want to learn about? What is it? Because guys, everything is online. And Google has everything. You could learn about that is fire though, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's delicious, yeah? You could literally learn about anything and you could probably not master it, but you could become very knowledgeable in it in the next, God knows how long, even a month. Especially if you're not working, okay, if you are working after work, you're not having to travel to or from work, well, majority of you anyway. You're going to school or university, you're still going to be at home majority of the time, right? In them hours, even if it's 3-4 hours a day, 3 times 30, that's still 90 hours. What can you do in 90 hours? Does that make sense? And what can you do? It might be even improving your house, it might be something, but guys, once a week, as you know, you can have a cheat meal at the very least. And if you don't have a cheat meal, make sure you get it from here, because it's delicious. I want you to know, I'm not getting paid to do this, promote these guys or anything like that. I literally came back because I love their food and I find it delicious. Honestly, these guys have some of the best food I've tasted in my life. And I'm not just saying it, you guys know I love my food, right? I pick up places and I say, wherever I go, I speak about the food and say it's nice. Just because I choose nice tasting places. But with these guys, honestly, the second time back, and I'm sold again, once again. Literally, I'm excited to have that Dynamite shrimp. God, you know my reaction when I eat that Dynamite shrimp. Oh my God. Guys, I absolutely love it. The juice in that Fillet Mignon, guys. Look at that Fillet Mignon. By the way, the Fillet Mignon is usually a steak which doesn't look very big, but it's still 8 ounces, and you know what? It's more compact. Like literally, it's a juicy steak. You know what I'm saying? And guys, these guys have got it on point. I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it. But as I was saying, you know, you want to use this lockdown in positive terms and try and get something out of it. Because the last thing you want for this lockdown to occur and it's gone and you're like, oh, I never learned anything from it. Or you're depressed. But how are you going to be depressed? If you think about this, how are you going to be depressed in this lockdown if you're working on yourself and you're trying to improve yourself? You're actually going to become better. Because you know what? You're going to be like, yo, hold up. I never knew this before. I never knew that before. And guys, you know, confidence comes through learning and practice. So whatever it is you're going to do, you've got time right now to do it. You've got a lot of time on your hands, honestly. Do not waste this time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know this year's been crazy, isn't it? For me especially, like, guys, look back at my videos, man. Look when Naveed Central was. By the way, I'm going to be creating a short film, hopefully. I don't want to speak out too much yet. I don't know, I guarantee, but I might be creating a short film this lockdown as well. I might already be doing it right now, I don't know, when this video's out. But, with the videos, I might do a short film, as I said. The short film, I don't know what it's going to be related to, but it might be tragicomic. So I might have a bit of comedy in there, but a bit of seriousness as well. I'm just trying to think. I did a show called Rocky's World. And this is the point I was going to make, that, yo, if you go on my YouTube and look back at where I started from and where I am now, mashallah, okay, I'm not super famous or anything yet, but before the last lockdown, I probably had 1,800 followers, 1,800, only 1,800. Now, mashallah, I'm talking about on Instagram, yeah? Mashallah, I'm now on nearly 9,500, nearly, well, 10K hopefully by next month. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about what I'm saying. Mashallah, man, like literally, you know, I used it to my advantage. I could have been depressed. I could have been thinking, oh, what am I going to do? But no, I thought, yo, it's a lockdown. I'm not saying no. Forget that. I got ready, got myself ready, but you know what, I'm getting 6 pack in 90 days. And that's what I did. And they're looking at me saying, oh, you're doing mukbangs, how are you going to get it? Eating food like this. I was like, well, no, you can eat this kind of food once or twice a week, as long as you're dieting throughout the week. And that's what people don't realize. The Dynamite shrimp, once again, is look at the size of that, guys. Am I joking? When I say it looks like a nibble or a wing, guys, that is massive. That is the biggest shrimp I've seen in my life, like literally. Guys, you go, let me just have that bite. Let me have that one more bite. No, trust me, honestly, I'm not saying it, guys. When I eat that shrimp, there's so much flavor in that shrimp. Like, I'm a steak guy. I love steak. It's one of my favorite things. That's what the last mukbang was, a steak as well. But you're a joke, man. My man is a cool guy, by the way. And basically, I love steak. But when I eat this shrimp from these guys, honestly, I actually prefer shrimp to steak when I have this shrimp. It's mad. So, but I know I ain't going to get shrimp. As far as I know, I ain't going to find shrimp like this anywhere. And if I do, it's going to take me a very, very long time. Last bite of the steak. Because it's not easy, you know, to find places with good food. But shrimp, the size of, like, they're massive. Did you see the size of that shrimp? That shrimp was massive, guys. You know, this mukbang, by the way, ain't going to be a long one. Because obviously just me eating a bit of food and doing my thing. But the main key message I wanted you to realize was that, yo, you want to stay positive in the lockdown. And what you want to do is, the main thing is work on yourself. Try and get to the next level. Think, what can I do that is going to help me improve myself, right? That I can take away from this lockdown. Because a lot of people are going to be stressing. And hopefully you guys are watching this, Team Central ain't going to be stressing, because you're going to be like, yo, Naveed Central was right, what you're saying. Like, this is the plan. I want to inspire you. I want you to, when you watch my videos, to learn, yo, at the end of a tunnel, there is always light. This is a tunnel right now. We're going through a tunnel. Does that make sense, right? We're actually going through a tunnel which many people see as negative, but it can be seen as positive if you know what you're doing with it. Social media is a big thing. If you are in a position where you would like to build on social media, right now is the perfect time, because people are watching videos, man. People are actually out here watching videos, so you got time to think about a video creation, right? And also, people are out there actually watching videos, and you can impact people's lives. Whatever you're noticing on, when I do my videos, look, have you noticed? I'm different. I'm like versatile. Some people say to me, oh, yeah, you do videos, but you focus on so many different things. I'm doing food, I'm doing fitness. Like, it's a paradox. I'm doing food like this, and then you see me doing fitness. But the thing is, you can do this once a week or twice a week. I said, you eat this kind of food. But what I wanted to say to you is that when it comes to sort of doing what you want to do, right? Just do it. Be versatile. I make videos and I think, oh, look, I'm going to do this one day. I'll do fitness, I'll do prank, I'll dance in public one day. I don't mind. I just do random stuff because I feel like, actually, wait. I don't know. Customer too delicious. Absolutely delicious. As the brothers say, Alani Customer was too delicious, was too fire. Actually, fire. I love that. Every single bite of that was absolutely delicious, guys. Homemade salads, they got as well, by the way, yeah? Have a bit of salad. Why not have a bit of salad? I'm not really a cucumber fan, but, with the sauce. With the sauce later on. Right. The message I want to take away today is that stay positive in life. This lockdown is just a test for you. Mental toughness, can you hack it? And really, truly, you hacked the last one. We hacked the last one, you're not hacking this one, right? And if you're watching this in the future, there's not a lockdown, you can still use the same principles, what I've just said here, the exact same principles. From now, take a few hours out of your day, every single day, to improve on yourself, to improve in all areas of your life, whether it be spiritual, physical, mental, or emotional. Try and become mentally tough. Try and teach yourself, like, look, oh my God, what am I talking about? I never even told you this. Wow, oh my God, this is just the craziest thing ever. How can I even speak about this? I went to London, as you know. Oh my God, I don't even mention this. So when I was in London, obviously, a lot of you know, if you've seen the vlog as well, I just remembered. Tell you about this. Basically, once I finished the food, I remembered, right? I went to London with my friends, right? One of my friends, I went to see him, and then there's a few people there that we knew. And obviously, when we've gone there, and once we went to a restaurant called Buddha Bar in London. It's a restaurant, nice London restaurant, guys, yeah? They do a lot of food there. Had an amazing time. You'll see it in the vlog. The vlog's called I Car Got Robbed in London. And basically, guys, on the way out, basically, my bag was in the boot of the car. So now we didn't realize we've gone to the car now, and we've clocked. Once we've got into the car, the back window smashed. So shit, looked, my bag's gone. Literally, my bag has gone. In my bag was my microphone, my clothes, and the bag itself. I loved it, my Armani bag. That's one of my favorite bags. And why that was sentimental to me was, before that bag, I had a cheap blue bag. Like literally, it was just a cheap one, right? I think I even got that bag from like Tesco. So I can't remember where I got it from. But it was a cheap one. When I bought the Armani bag for sentimental value because it was blue and that was blue. And I was like, yo, they're both blue, but it's an improved version. So it reminds me of staying humble. But then what happened is, I just thought, like, fuck it, I don't care. Like, literally, yes, that happened, guys. I thought, forget it. And that's exactly what happened. Like, once I realized it's lost, I'll go, forget it. I'll get another microphone, I'll get another bag. It's materials, I don't care. I'm not going to let it rule my time in London. The next day, we went out and went to a next restaurant called Naveed, amazing restaurant, right? Had delicious food there. And like sushi and stuff like that. By the way, sushi is actually nice. People don't realize sushi is actually fire. And I will be doing a mukbang on sushi at some point, because sushi is delicious and people don't realize it. But, that was a message in itself to you guys that, look, it's not about materials. And yeah, even though we like nice things, guys, I bought another bag straight away. Like, not straight away, but like, I bought a bag a few days ago, yeah? Which is like, we later, look, it's Hugo Boss one, mashallah. and it actually looks nice. And this is going to have its own sentimental value because obviously it's the bag I bought after that's been robbed. So I always remember that situation. And you know, it's not about materials, but you know, it was about coming back, and I wanted to get my things back as soon as I could. But at the same time, even if it took me longer, I wouldn't have minded, because you've got to learn this in life, guys. You know, things are going to happen. You're going to lose people. You're going to lose things. You're going to lose whatever it is, or they're going to break, or things are going to get out of your life that were there at one point. And you know, you can't dwell or be upset about these things, because by being upset about these things, right? You know, even in lockdown, the same thing. Like, you know, being upset about losing or not being around certain people or being able to do certain things only makes your life worse, right? But by staying positive, and you know, I know it's difficult and it's easier said than done, but you know, trying to stay positive and realizing, hey, I can't do anything about it. It's uncontrollable. It's uncontrollable, right? You can't do anything about it. Just realizing it's happened. I can't do nothing. Let me still have an amazing time, and you always stay positive and think, okay, I'll come up with a solution. Maybe not straight away. It might take some time, right? You might not, you know, bounce back from that failure or that loss straight away, but through time you will. And that's the good thing, is you wouldn't have wasted that time being negative or upset. See, what did I say to you before? Your time is valuable. So if your time is valuable, if now, for example, I lost a microphone and my mic and some of my clothes, right? And you know, I'd been there upset, like, oh, what am I going to do, right? My whole night would have got ruined, probably my next few days would have got ruined, and that was still time, valuable time in my life. So I would have ruined or lost out on that time as well. See, time's more valuable than materials. So not only are you going to lose out on time, on materials or people, you're going to lose out on time, and time's more valuable than materials or anything. So you got to remember, guys, you know, stay positive in any situation. If you lose something or it breaks or something happened which was not your fault, and even if it is your fault, try and rectify it. But you've just got to, you know, try and bounce back from it and look, okay, try and find a solution. That's what being a leader is all about. You want to be a leader in life, and I'm saying, like, leader doesn't mean being a boss. Leader means being in charge of your life and being someone who, you know, knows what they're doing, and you got to be mentally tough. Fuck it, it's happened. What can I do? You know, you might want something, or you might like someone or something, or you know, you can't get it. You can't get it, it's done. I'll get it someday. Done. If you can't get it, it's done. Move on. That's what you got to think. Always think, move on. Because, you know, I live by saying that you can tell the size of a person by the size of the problems that affect them. Any problem that occurs in your life, always think, okay, hold up. It is the size of me. Now, sometimes we're going to have some really, really difficult times in our life, and I know that, yeah. There's more difficult times to come, but through hardship is ease, and that's what you got to realize, it's going to get sorted. Every single problem that happened in your life, if you really look back at it, every single thing, anything that happened that you're upset about in your life, yeah, it always got sorted. When you look back at it now, yeah, you might think, okay, it was sad and it's bad, but really, later when you look back at it, you think, hold on one second, it was bad, but look at me now, like, could I have ever imagined doing what I'm doing now, right? Like, because at that point, you'll think, oh, I'm never going to do anything, I'm never going to be able to do anything, blah, blah. And now, being at a point where you can do something, you got to think, okay, would I have ever thought that? And that's how you got to think when you're in these situations. What have I overcome in the past? And when you look at what you've overcome, and you be grateful for what you have, at the same time, look, I might have lost everything, but I'm still grateful for what I had. Still grateful I had good people around me. Still, you know, I had my channel, for example, mashallah, still had family, still have a roof over my head, my house, and that's something that, you know, you really, you think about and you're grateful for, and gratitude's key. I think gratitude and positive vibes really help you to sort of overcome these sort of like negative kind of vibes, you know what I'm saying? Or situations, because when you have these negative situations, as I said, you're going to waste time, and time is valuable. By losing out on time, you know, by being negative, you're going to lose out on time. Thanks, yeah. By being negative, you're going to lose out on your time, and you're going to be upset, and you're going to be thinking, oh, what am I going to do? But really, pardon? Sorry to disturb. Should I clean some of this? Yeah, it's cool. You can if you want. Yeah, thanks. And the food was absolutely delicious, by the way. Yeah, I loved it, and that's why I came back. Literally, I'm not saying it, guys. Have you ever seen me come back so far to any other place to do a mukbang? Right, like literally, I've come back here for that reason, because I absolutely love the food. And bro, the steak was absolutely delicious, and I love steak. What I will say though is this, right? Them shrimps are the best shrimps I've ever tasted, and even though I'm a steak guy, them shrimps make me, literally, yeah, they make me more of a shrimp guy than steaks, and it's crazy. They're like nuggets, man. They're like, you know what I mean? They're the size of nuggets. You don't see them nowhere though. I was telling one of the owners, but it's crazy, man. Like, bro, you don't see them anywhere, bro.
Thank you, bro. I don't think you'll find them anywhere locally.
I don't think we're gonna find them anywhere local now, honestly, man. Like, I've never seen them. And you know, like, when you take,
First one to create in Birmingham.
first one to create in Birmingham. Yeah, man, I believe that. And you know, guys, when you see me take a bite of that shrimp, I just go quiet, bro. Like it's like 2 seconds. It's like heaven, like bam. Oh my God, there's so much flavor. There's so much flavor in it. Literally, like I loved it, man. Thanks a lot, I appreciate it.
You enjoyed the food?
Thanks, I appreciate it, man. So guys, yeah, thanks, I appreciate it. So guys, you know, that's the message for the day then, you know what I'm saying? Like hopefully you enjoyed this mukbang. And as I said, you know, they do deliveries and collections throughout lockdown. If you're watching this after lockdown or you're watching it anytime in the future, guys, contact them, right? You know, come down, it's on Muntz Street, thank you very much, brother. You know, come down to Muntz Street, it's Meets Muntz, and guys, trust me, you're gonna love the food. If you don't love the food, you can tell me I'm a liar or whatever, but I know you're gonna love it, right? You have to have a seriously bad taste to not like the food, because it was absolutely delicious. And what else can I say? So the message you want to take from this is, right, stay positive, improve on yourself on a daily basis. When you experience negative situations or bad situations, don't allow them to affect you, and be like, you know what, I ain't gonna allow this to affect me. I'm gonna keep moving forward, and everything's gonna get sorted. Why? Because you're not gonna waste that time. You still enjoy the moment which is occurring in your life. Look at the things around you, you know, and think, you know what, let me appreciate this, and then carry on, and it's gonna get sorted anyway. I'll get it back with that person. They might come back, they might not, but it's cool, right? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not meant to be, and it's uncontrollable, you can't do anything, and all that's gonna happen by you crying and stressing about things, it's gonna stress you even more, and you end up in depression or anxiety, right? And you could be on the verge of committing suicide, and it does happen, right? So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the vlog, or no vlog, mukbang, right? And make sure you like, comment and share, guys, on this video. And please do comment. I enjoy it when you comment. When you comment on the video, it shows me, maybe you want to tell me what to eat next. Maybe you want to give me some feedback on what you thought about this video, right? Or anything like that. And that makes a lot of difference to my videos, because then I'm like, hey, oh, someone said this, let me use that idea, or let me follow what they said. They didn't like this, let me do this, right? So yeah, make sure you like, comment and share, and also follow my Instagram at Naveed Central 1, Naveed Central 1, TikTok Naveed Central, Snapchat Naveed Central, and YouTube Naveed Central. As you know, guys, I'm gonna give you the final one. Naveed Central. Peace and love. Thank you very much.